So I made this handy dandy book bag. And on this video, I'm going to show you how to make it. A couple months ago, we were in Europe and I had a little book that I still haven't finished, but I wanted to make a little bag for it so I could carry it around to the beach, to the park, and to all the places I thought I was going to be reading in. I instead went to those places, but I crocheted instead. The point is that I made this cute little bag. I learned how to do the Salomon stitch and I fell in love with it. I think it's so cool. It's honestly super cute. And then you can adjust its size. You can make it wider, taller. You can actually make like a full-on tote bag. If you like this bag, like I do, you are gonna want to stick around for this video. Apologies if there are weird noises in the back, and apologies about my nails. So you're gonna start with a slip knot. You're going to chain 2. So that's 1, 2. On the second chain from your hook, you're gonna insert a single crochet. All right, now you are going to pull your yarn until you have approximately 1 inch. This is basically gonna be a very loose chain. So once you've pulled your yarn, you're gonna pull that through it, creating again a very loose chain. And you're gonna go in the back of this chain. You're gonna go in the back of it and you're going to pull and create a single crochet. So I'm gonna do that again because this is a movement throughout the whole bag, so it's important to understand it. We're gonna remove this, and once you've done that first single crochet, you're going to pull your yarn until you have 1 inch approximately. You're going to pull the yarn through, creating a very loose chain. You're gonna go in the back of that chain, pull the yarn, and make a single crochet. So we do that again. Pull the yarn until you have 1 inch, pull through. You go in the back of that chain, pull the yarn through, and create a single crochet. You're essentially making single crochet, very loose chain, single crochet, very loose chain, single crochet. That's the very first row. We're gonna do a total of 12 of these. So I will continue, show you one more time. Push through, pull the yarn through the back, and create a single crochet. Now I have 1, 2, 3. We're gonna count the loose chains, and we're gonna do 12 of those total. I have 3 so far. Okay, so now you have 12 of these. Again, you count the big chains, the very loose chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And in terms of single crochets, we're gonna call these knots, the knots you made in between, you're gonna have 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is your last one that's very close to your hook. So now we are going to work what I'm gonna call the first circle in the Salomon knot. So you're going to skip 4 single crochets, and onto the 5th one, we're gonna add a single crochet. So remember, this is your first one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Onto the 5th one, we're gonna add a single crochet. I've identified my 5th one, and I want to show you how you're going to create a single crochet. You have your top of your single crochet here. You're gonna go under both, right? Under both there, and you're going to create a single crochet. And this here is your first circle of the Salomon knot, which essentially is 4 of the loose chains together, clustered together. Now you are going to work 2 of that repetition of pulling your yarn, push in the back of it, and create a single crochet. That's 1. And this is the second one. Single crochet. You're going to skip 1 single crochet and go into the second one with a single crochet. So we're going to go into the second one and create a single crochet. That is my second circle of the Salomon knot. I'm gonna do the same thing until I reach the very last stitch. So we're gonna pull, go through the back, create a single crochet. One more time, pull the yarn, go through the back, create a single crochet. You're gonna skip one, go into the second one with a single crochet. This creates your third circle in the Salomon knot. So now we have 3. We've got 2 more to go. We're going to pull up, pull the yarn, create a single crochet, pull up, pull the yarn, single crochet. And again, skip one, go into the second one with a single crochet. So now you should have 2 left, 1, 2. So you're going to create the last circle of Salomon knot, pull the yarn, single crochet, pull, go through the back, single crochet. And I'm going to go into the very first single crochet we created for the last circle of the Salomon stitch. And this is what it's going to look like. Essentially you have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 circles. That's what I don't know what the proper term is, but 5 circles of the Salomon knots. Now we're going to work around it. We're going to come back this way. So we're going to work in the back of that initial chain that we created. We're going to work around in this direction to create the base of the bag. So for that, it's very simple. You're going to pull up and create the same long loose chain and a single crochet twice. The exact same way you've been doing so far. You're going to create 2 of them. But now, instead of going back this way, you're going to turn your work and you're going to go in the back of the chain. So let me set it up so you can see it really well. So we're going to skip this single crochet that we're in, like that we last stitched into. We skip one, we go into the second one with a single crochet. All right, and now we are going to repeat that. We are going to pull up, pull the yarn, go through the back and single crochet, pull up, pull the yarn, through the back, single crochet for a total of 2. And once again, you're going to skip one, which is this one, skip and go in the middle. Basically what you're doing is going in the middle single crochet of the Salomon stitch circles. So you're skipping this one and you're going into the next one with a single crochet. We're going to do that again. You're going to pull up, pull the yarn, push, create a single crochet, create a second one, you skip one, you go into the next one with a single crochet. All right, and I want to show you what it's starting to look like. You can see they're kind of I don't know what the term is, but they're on top of each other, kind of stacked. So we're gonna do that again. Pull up, pull the yarn to create a loose chain, single crochet. Pull up, pull the yarn, go behind it to create a single crochet. 2 of those, skip one, and go into the next one with a single crochet. And we are gonna do that one more time. Pull up, pull the yarn, go through the back, single crochet 2 times, and again skip one and go into the middle of the Salomon circle. So now basically we've come around the work and you should have 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're kind of stacking on top of each other. We're going to continue to do exactly this around and around and around, and we're going to start building the bag up. I'm going to show you a couple, and I'm going to speed it up afterwards. So you pull. This is exactly what we've been doing this whole time. You can do 2 of those. And basically you're going to skip this, go into this one, which is the second single crochet. So we're going to do it again. Pull up, pull the yarn, single crochet, pull up, pull the yarn, single crochet, skip 1, go into the middle one. Now you've basically come around. Okay, and you're gonna continue, you're gonna pull up, pull the yarn, go through, pull up, pull the yarn, through, single crochet. 2 of those, skip 1, go in the middle single crochet. And that is literally the repetition we're gonna do around and around and around. Now that you have your base, basically it'll be really thin, but it'll start folding up. So I'm gonna do a few more rows, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I have maybe 4 inches. Okay, I've made maybe 2 or 3 more rows, and you can see how it's now going up. This is the base, and then I'm working it upwards. So I'm gonna work, I'll leave here in writing how many rows I end up doing total for the size that I want, and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. All right, so I kept going around in the same pattern, and now the bag has built up, and mine measures approximately 8.5 or 8.75 inches. That's the size that I want, but feel free to make it taller if you need to, and I'll show you how to add the handle now. So we are ending close to the side of the bag here. This is one side and this is the other. And since I did my single crochet as we've been working in the middle of the circle, I want to come closest to the edge. So I will just single crochet to the next single crochet. So here we're kind of breaking the rule that we had a little bit, but we want to be at the edge, or sorry, at the side of the bag. So into the next single crochet that we would normally skip, we're going to do a single crochet, very loose one, so it's not, it doesn't like I guess like doesn't make it too tight. And now we're at the very edge here of the bag. And so I'll show you how to make the handle. You can obviously make it as long as you want. I will let you know how long I make mine, but essentially you're just gonna do like the very first chain you made of loose chains and single crochets. You're just gonna make a very long one of these. So this would be 1 total, right? And I'm gonna make a second one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to show you what it's starting to look like. You're basically making the chain for that will be the handle off of the side of the bag. So we will count them like this. Your loose chain, your loose chain and single crochet is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done 6 so far. I will leave in writing how many I end up doing. Essentially what's going to happen is we're going to connect it to the other side of the bag. So this will determine the length of the handle. Make it as long or short as you want, and I will let you know what I did. So I finished my chain. Mine is 24 24 of these loose chain and single crochet combo. You want to make sure that they are in the multiples of 4, so that you have a perfect amount of Salomon circles on the way back. So I'm going to show you how to connect it to the other side. Essentially, you're on the same side of the bag that you single crocheted in and started the chain. So you're just going to go to the other end, and we are going to make sure that your handle chain is not twisted. We are going to single crochet to the other end. And the way you do that is you find the middle of the bubble, the Salomon bubble. We're going to crochet into that. So you're going to put your hook through, and sorry, not single crochet, we're going to slip stitch. Oh, I lost it. Let me do that again. So go there and just slip stitch. Okay, so now you attach it to the other side, and for extra security and to add like the space you need to come back, I'm just gonna, yeah. So we're going to slip stitch again to the middle, to the next one that you normally skip, like we did on the other side. We're gonna slip stitch there, flip your work here, and slip stitch, it's this one here, slip stitch to that, like we did on the other side. So it's extra properly attached. And now essentially you're gonna just go back and creating those Salomon circles. So you're going to pull your yarn, create that very loose chain, go through the back of it, and single crochet twice. Loose chain, go through its back, single crochet. And then you are gonna skip 2. So you're gonna skip, let's see, so that you skip this one and you go into the next one. So here we go. Oh, sorry. You wanna make sure that your yarn's behind you. So you're gonna go into, skip 1, single crochet into the second one, and repeat all the way back. So you created your first Salomon circle, and you're gonna repeat. So pull up and single crochet twice. There you go. Skip 1, go into the next one with a single crochet. And that is what you're gonna repeat until you are at the very end of the handle, back to where you began. All right, I've come around and back to the other side of the bag. So I've got a loose chain here, single crochet and loose chain. It's gonna be my very last one, so I wanna show you. I'm gonna create the very last loose chain, single crochet combo, which is 2 for the last Salomon circle. So I've got 2 there, and now I'm at the edge. So I'm going to skip the single crochet, and I'm just gonna go into the edge here, which is where I attach the yarn so that it's secure. So it's gonna be here. This is loose, loose. I'm just gonna split it. It's a little hard to see right now. So you have a loose chain here, single crochet, loose chain, and this is where you attached it here. So I am going to go into that to make it nice and secure. Let's see here, it's gonna be this kind of pillar. I'm gonna just single crochet there, and now it's attached. For extra security, I'm gonna do a slip stitch on the side here. Doesn't really matter. It's not gonna look bad. I'll show you what it looks like extended, but that's a slip stitch. I'm gonna cut my yarn and thread it through, and then we are all done. If you made it, I would love to see it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this video and my designs. I'll be making tons more of these.